and salutations, friends. So we continue our quest with the Barbarian. I did the, I can't really remember what it's called. It's like the treasure map quest, where it says he lost a treasure map or something. And you find it and you come to this cave full of vipers. There was an episode of it with the necromancer where I didn't find the secret entrance to the rest of the stage. Of course I went back and then found it. I of course cleared this cave with the Barbarian, and I'm just going to do this secret room here. I mean, we've got some new gear, a nice massive maul of the stag, a little slow but it hits hard. I don't know if I had that before. I think I've had that a long time actually. Yeah, you know, some armor. Nothing too amazing though. And I also have a new skill. It's called Inner Fire. It adds fire elemental damage to your attacks for about 24 seconds and reduces the enemy's fire resistance. So that's pretty nice. Kind of prefer it over Berserk in some ways, but they couple together very nicely too. So there's that. So we're gonna have to kill some wizards here. We'll see how this goes. Oh well, that wasn't too bad actually. Of course, there's plenty of scrolls and books in here. This is actually called the Soulstone Chamber. And if you're familiar with the lore of the Diablo games, the Soulstone is the actual physical prison of Diablo. It's some kind of mystical gem or something that Diablo's spirit was captured in. This is the chamber it was kept in, so it's really cool that they put it in here and we can see what it looks like. I don't know if that was something in Hellfire or not. But it's just nice to see it here, either way. Regardless. This is actually kind of funny. They killed him in 2 hits. His character's really becoming quite powerful, especially in terms of offensive power. The fact that he can, you know, he gets pretty good critical hits and all that is, it's nice. I'm not even gonna bother with that. And he can really kind of destroy a lot of enemies in just a few hits. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to find a good bow. I'm not getting short war bows coming up, and I have to go with the short bows to get any kind of decent speed on the weapon. If I go with a long war bow or a long battle bow, it's like slow attack speed, so like what's the point? But hopefully I'll be able to find something a little faster. Wow, he packs a bit of a punch. And that's actually quite a bit considering that I have 26% resistance. But, you know, which isn't a bad amount of magic resistance on normal, at least in vanilla Diablo. Of course, we are coming up to the end of this playthrough. I don't know, I don't really remember what the last video was about, but I am in hell now. Like level, I think 13 or 14, I forget exactly which one it is, but you know, pretty much towards the end. So I'm looking forward to finishing this and see what's different. So this guy can probably do quite a bit of damage with his lightning spell. Hopefully we will be able to do enough damage to make him not be a threat anymore. So we get 129 damage in a hit. Sergius the Heretic. Of course he's going around, I guess, resurrecting these guys. Damn. 325 damage. It's crazy. course, I guess he like splits apart or something if you kill him. That's pretty interesting. Okay, so there we go, it's one down. Ass is gonna get There's another one down. Another one bites the dust. There we go. So we got the symbol of the abandoned god.
Where would I put this?
And a lot of nice things actually. We can't carry anything though. That would be my luck. Now the symbol of the abandoned god is the prize for this little quest here. We'll use it, we'll get a little stat boost. And put some point to strength. And we'll put the last 2 points to our dexterity. So we have a 20% chance to critical hit now. And of course we do a nice little bit of damage too when we critical. There's actually a magical property that increases your chance to do critical hits. So I really wonder what the cap is on that. Like, can you like have 100% critical hit rate? I think maybe there's like a hard cap on it or something. Like, yeah, maybe 75% or something like that, or 50, or maybe it's like even lower, like 25%. Death's Grasp, so we already have this. Resist all 11%. Takes, okay. Resist all 22%. Well, this one's far superior. I did also break down all that stuff I was hoarding, which was fun. Of course, we have a couple things here, but nothing really great. So let's see what happens when we put a green item in. So golden elixir, flawed ruby, that's all nice stuff. Can't really do much with it, unfortunately, because we have a full inventory. Just sell this. I'll have to look over this stuff real quick. That's one complaint I have about the system, is if you see something like you have to buy it now. Like in the original, at least from what I remember of it, I could be confusing it with PlayStation version, which was a little bit different. It's also the one I played more, but in the original Diablo, I don't think the items, like the item shop didn't re-roll until you leveled up, or where you loaded the game. I think that's how it worked. Like I said, I might not be remembering that correctly. I might be confusing it with the other version of Diablo, which the PlayStation version, like looking back, I never realized that it actually differs quite a bit. Of course, it's something I might have forgotten over the years. And, you know, of course, this differs quite a bit from vanilla Diablo anyway, so... Yeah, it gets a little confusing at times. What game had what mechanics? This is one criticism I can make of this series. I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but I really think the dexterity is like it accounts for way too much of a character's usefulness, or their effectiveness, I guess you could say. I'm just gonna sell all this crap. It's not actually crap. That is actually, a couple of those spells are actually kind of good, but yeah, it accounts for way too much of the secondary or derived stats. Yeah, it affects your hit rate, your armor class, your damage, your critical hit rate, and this. Like, it's really ridiculous. I think, even in vanilla Diablo, I think they should have did things a little bit differently in that regard. Like, Okay, well maybe, you know, instead of having dexterity solely define hit rate and armor class, maybe they could have had strength in there a little bit. Or something like that. Although strength, you know, I can see that maybe not affecting armor class, but having an effect on hit points. Certainly having an effect on damage and even hit rate, because you know, this is actually like in melee combat. Your armor deflects damage. So you would think, well, you know, if that's the theory behind it, then having a high strength might mean you might be able to penetrate a little more. So, you know, it'd kind of be a counterpart to dexterity in some ways. Of course, that depends on the weapon too. That might make it really complicated because, you know, good luck trying to cut through like steel plate with a sword. You really kind of have to find find gaps in the armor or something. Okay, so this is the chamber. Pretty cool stuff, as you can see. Nothing amazing about it, though. So we got our loot, and we can leave. Might as well identify something. Resist lightning, 4 to all tributes. You know, that's actually a really nice helmet, and I'm actually going to put it on. Yeah. Resist magic and lightning, 4 to attributes, and some nice hit points. Yeah, okay. There we go. That's not bad at all. Now, for the most part, I imagine like rare items are probably going to outpace uniques and set items in this game. Although you could probably build characters around certain uniques and set items. There is that. We usually don't just throw things on, but that's such a good piece of gear. The armor class on it sucks, so you really don't get a lot of armor from your helmet anyway, so there's not much love lost there. Platinum Amulet of the Stars, 8 to all tributes. Well, that's slightly better, but I don't really care about the platinum bonus, because it just increases your hit rate. And right now I don't have trouble hitting things, so. But yeah, like I was saying, you know, I kind of got sidetracked as usual. Dexterity is just kind of like, it's really lopsided the way they did that. Because especially with the way the game's set up in this, like, there's not much incentive to have like a strength build or you know, like vitality or something, because dexterity just does so much for a character. I mean, of course it's not perfect, and there are some characters like the necromancer and the sorcerer who you want to put to magic. But really anyone else, you know, you probably want to just put to dexterity. And like in this case of this guy, like, yeah, okay, you know, put a couple points to strength here and there. So we're going to break down some of these uniques and stuff. I saved them. They're basically duplicates of things I already have. That, you know, like, you know, who needs 2 rings of truth? So we'll break this down. Yeah, you get some nice stuff for these, I guess. You get these golden oils, which seem rather rare. Let's see what this does. Well, yeah. So nothing groundbreaking. Of course, I do have a lot of this stuff. Unfortunately, I cannot put it in the trading stash. So, like, that kind of sucks, because I wanted to drop it there. Because, you know, like I said, I will be publishing this this save file on RetroMageddon.com. You know, I guess it would be nice for people who are looking for certain pieces of equipment that I found. Maybe they didn't, or something. especially if you want set items, or just people who are looking for like a little boost at the beginning of the game. So yeah, you know, unfortunately I can't put those things in there, but you know, most other things, yeah. So I guess I can cut this episode off actually, because I really just wanted to show that area. I'm not sure what I'm going to do next in a video, but you know, I will do something before the final raid on Diablo's lair. Maybe we'll do oh, I can't remember his name, Lazarus. Maybe we'll do him or something else. It's kind of comical to see what like I do to other melee bosses. Maybe we'll do the Warlord of Blood, or that other guy. I forget his name. He was for the Azure Wrath quest. He is a rather formidable opponent. Maybe I'll fight him. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I will be back with more Diablo Beelzebub. And until next time, good luck and happy gaming.